Hey everyone, it's Rashni, aka Glamazini. As you guys know, I'm a very hairy person. I have some pretty popular hair removal videos, and I know I've promised to do a few more, but it's just a little tricky sometimes. Plus, real talk, as a girl, sometimes you just be feeling some kind of way about like showing people all the hair on your body up close, and so I just have not gotten to all of them. However, I have a lot of hair removal products. In the Beauty Brands haul video that I did earlier this year, I received several products, and one of them was, boom, this Bliss Fuzz Off Foam Body Hair Removal Spray Foam. I really enjoyed Bliss products. My favorite face wash is from them, and so I've branched out in trying a lot of their other products, and I've had some hits and misses. I'm not going to say this is an entire miss, but once I actually finish this, because I will finish it, I don't see myself repurchasing it. The directions on this product say, apply in bathtub or shower, shake well holding can 2 inches from skin, spray in a continuous motion all over, leave on skin for 5 minutes, and check a small area for hair removal. If hair remains, leave on but do not exceed 10 minutes, remove with washcloth, rinse skin thoroughly after use, and pat dry. Now, I've tried this product twice. The first time on my legs, the second time on my face. The first time I used this on my legs, I did exactly as it said on the container. I stood in my bathtub and I sprayed it all over my legs. The first thing that I realized was it wasn't easy for me to get a good spray, continuous coverage over my entire leg. I quickly realized, okay, my legs are going to be patchy. It's going to be like streaks of foam on my legs, and so the parts where the foam was not hitting in a nice thick application, the hair was not going to be removed. So it took a bit of fandangling, but even after I left this on for 10 minutes on my legs, I still had to go back with the razor and get the streaky parts, no matter how much I tried to like fill it in. So I decided, scratch using this as a leg hair removal foam. I'm going to try to use it on a different part of my body. I can't see anything on here that says don't use it on your face, so I was going to use it on my face. The reason they ask you to stand in the bathtub or shower is because when you're spraying this, it is kind of messy, so it's not like you can get a very targeted spray if you want to get rid of your little chin hairs and all that like I have. So I decided to just spray it into my hand, and you guys, this nozzle on top, it's just really difficult to get a good continuous spray out of this thing. It's just hard for no reason. So once I would get a nice amount in my hand, then I could evenly kind of pat it over the hairs I wanted removed, and I let it sit. That time I decided to let it sit for 5 minutes because I wanted to see what would happen in 5 minutes. Full disclosure, I typically have to leave hair removal creams, depilatory creams on for 10 minutes because my hair is extremely coarse over my whole body. So unless we're just talking about like fuzz on your cheek, I didn't think 5 minutes was going to cut it, and I was correct. After 5 minutes, you guys, I wiped this thing off and the hair on my face laughed. Okay, it laughed. It was like, girl, what was that? Was that like a face mask or something? Was that supposed to do something? The hair did not budge. And you guys know how like depilatory creams or like chemical creams will start to like melt the hair, and so even though the hair is not fully wiping away nice and clean, it'll be kind of like melted and horrible, like a bad relaxer basically. It wasn't even like that. That hair was formidable, okay? So much so that I could take a tweezer and still grab a full intact hair strand and follicle and yank the hair out. So 5 minutes of this on coarse hair does not cut it, okay? This is not made for coarse hair 5 minutes in. This is 10 minutes in, and or, you know, use at your own risk. This is kind of like, I'm going to finish it because I'm hairy and I have a lot of hair on my body. I'm not going to repurchase it because there's so many other thicker, easier to spread and easier to apply in an even coat creams that work for me, that I think this is more gimmicky than useful. So, this week's most unfavorite thing. Bye, y'all.